Hello, Virgo. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your mid-February reading. This is like a checkup to see how you guys are doing and see how you're coming along for this month, okay? Before we go any further, happy Valentine's Day, Virgo. I wish you all the very best, much love and joy during this occasion if you celebrate, for those of you who celebrate. I also want to thank each and every one of you for supporting my channel. If you're brand new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for your support, your subscribes, your thumbs up, orders. Thank you so much, Virgo. I really appreciate you all. Okay. Virgo, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, laid the foundation of your spread to get your overall energy flowing and so that I can better connect with you, okay? This is the foundation. I will be building upon the reading as I go along, but you'll see for those of you who don't know, okay? Don't know me. Also, this is a very general reading. Pardon me. It is for the masses, okay? So some things may resonate with you. Some things may not. It's going to resonate with some, but not resonate with all. General, the private personal readings are always better, okay? Also, I read very intuitively. For those of you who probably know tarot, study, I don't follow everything according to the teachings of tarot. I read very intuitively, so you will see as I go along, all right? All right, let's get this started. This row going across the top is a very general portion of your reading. It can encompass many things: health, love, finances, career, family matters. This is for love and relationships. Can be any type of relationship. This is your career and finances, okay? So I'm just want to try to get, the general energy here. Let's see, get a feel for what's going on before I start reading. Virgo, I'm feeling a certain coldness here. The energy feels very cold. It feels very the energy is kind of stiff. There's like a coldness. It feels like tension, a coldness, a stiffness. It kind of feels like somebody needs to loosen up and relax a little bit. I feel very stiff right now. It's like a stiff, stuffy feeling. Somebody needs to relax. It could be you, it could be someone around you, but there's a coldness here. Like an anticipation, a coldness. It's like a readiness or an anticipation for something to happen. I don't know what that is, but that's kind of what it feels like. You know when you feel like you get like an intuitive nudge, like something is about to happen, and you don't know what it is, but you feel like you need to be ready. Just in case something happens, let me be ready. That's what this feels like. It's like a coldness. That's how it feels. Stiffness, okay? All right. Can I put you on hold? I'm going to put you on hold for just a moment. Okay, there we go. First card, Queen of Swords in the upright position. Second card, Justice card in the upright position. Two of Wands, upright position. Over here we have The Princess of Swords in the upright position. Four of Pentacles in the upright position. Two of Wands in the upright position. Two of Pentacles came in reverse. This card actually started out in the upright position and it spun around in reverse and I left it. Okay. All right. Here in the general portion, you or someone around you is ready to cut ties or is in the process of cutting ties in a situation. It feels legal. It's like, I'm going to read this as you, and this is air sign energy here. You may be thinking about cutting ties in a situation or preparing to cut ties in a situation in a legal way or with a person. It could just be, you know, cutting ties with a person and moving on for a new opportunity to partner with someone. Looking to partner up. Looking to partner up or looking to wanting your liberation, wanting freedom, wanting to, you know, stand stronger and like go out into the world standing stronger. Wanting to make a decision, wanting to take a new route. It's going to mean different things for different people. There is some justice here. You're going to get some sort of justice in a situation. For some of you, this feels like you thinking about divorce or going through a divorce and moving on and maybe partnering up with somebody else. Partnering up with someone else. Feeling like now is the time for you to do what you wanted to do because you have the world in your hands, so you're taking a new route, taking a new direction. For somebody, this is definitely divorce or legal separation. Somebody is already divorced and they're like finalizing something so that they can move on and take a new direction, a new approach to something. You can finally get out there and stand courageously in the direction that you felt somehow suppressed you. And like going in a new direction. Somebody felt like they were suppressed in a situation. But it's like you needed to go through this to break free and finally, you know, be on your way. And it's like starting over here. Okay, I'm going through this divorce or legal separation or getting away from my significant other. And I'm starting all over. I'm making movement. You know, which way am I going to go? I have many options here. I have a few options. Somebody's, you know, wants to date again. Somebody wants to get out there and see, you know, what is available because somebody's been alone for a long time or felt like they've been alone in some kind of relationship. And it's like, okay, and this is going to be different things for different people, okay? Just so you know, you guys, please don't email me telling me how I got your story wrong. Summer, this is wrong. This is not me. I'm not divorced. You know, somebody may be widowed too, and you need to like finalize something, or some of you just could be coming into your own and finally feeling, you know, Like, okay, I got justice on my side. It's time for me to liberate myself. You know, it's time for me to really feel free, to liberate myself, not let anything hold me back mentally, not feel like, I'm supposed to be a certain way. Somebody's very traditional, and it's like, you know, it's like a stoic feel here. Someone's very traditional, very conservative, and it's like they need to break free. They need to liberate themselves and loosen up and go out there into the world and, see what's on the horizon for them. Explore, explore options with, whatever you like to achieve. For somebody, this is about achievement. Exploring your options for achievement. For some of you, it's like exploring your options, like could be on the dating scene. You now have the world in your hand because you've broken free from something that has suppressed you mentally, or something that has, you felt that has suppressed you within a contract, maybe a business contract for somebody, legal contract, marriage, relationship. Somebody has a legal case too. Someone's going through like some sort of legal case where they're going to get justice. This could be you or someone else, someone around you. Somebody's going to get justice. I feel like, many of the people that I'm talking to, this is actually Virgo. Although this is not your sun sign energy, you may have air in your chart, or you just may be taking on this personality, taking on the energy. And we all do that. We all do that from time to time. It doesn't necessarily mean we have something heavy in our chart. We just could be taking upon a certain energy at a stage in our lives that require us to, us to be in that energy to deal with the situation. And it's often not something that we really think about, but it's like, sometimes we do think about it. We have to do it consciously, and sometimes it just comes, instinctively. Somebody needs to loosen up. Somebody's too tight, too rigid. Needs to loosen up, relax, breathe. Somebody feels like, the whole world is against them, so they're on guard a lot. They're ready to fight. They're in fight mode. They're just ready. Somebody needs to loosen up. Get out there into the world. Explore your options. Look and see what new direction that you can take that will be good for you. And that could be with business. It could be with relationships. It can be with friendships. It could also be, like adventure, whatever you like to do, hobbies. And kind of shift your focus away from the things that get you going mentally and put you on defense mentally. Kind of shift your energy away from it and concentrate on something else. Pardon me. He's literally has his back turned from the Queen of Swords and the Justice card. Kind of shift your focus a little bit. Kind of, yeah. Follow a passion. Explore a passion that you may have. Okay? And that's what I'm getting with that. Here, with the Princess of Swords, right now I'm kind of getting like a limited story with this. Virgo, either you or the other person, someone around you, wants your attention. They want you to give them some attention. They want you to maybe sign something. They want you to communicate. They want you to pay attention to them. And it may not come in the best form, okay? Sometimes sometimes we feel like, and we may not be conscious of it, but sometimes we feel like, hey, you know what? Any attention is attention. It can't be bad, it can't be good. One of you is wants attention and the other one is holding back. One of you wants to communicate and the other person is holding back, probably holding back emotionally. This is about relationships. Or you couldn't be holding money back. You could be holding, somebody could be holding something tangible back. Somebody wants affection, some sort of attention, some sort of affection, and they're not really getting it. There's a very cold stiffness here. Someone is too rigid. Again, this is someone being too rigid. There's no warmth here. And it's like you or the other person wants to talk about it, but the guard is up. There's such a barrier here. Somebody wants the other person, and this is, again, you have more air sign energy over here. Somebody could be curious. Somebody could be spying on you, and this is in the upright position. But it doesn't necessarily have to be in the reverse position for me to read it that way. Somebody can be watching you, can be spying on you, looking to see what you're doing, looking to see what you're up to, looking to see why you're not communicating, why you're closed off, trying to figure it out, trying to figure it all out. You could be doing that to someone, or someone could be doing that to you. This is your energy here. The Four of Pentacles is your energy. But it's kind of hard to tell because which one is you, because both of these, the energies are so cold. Both of them are very cold, very distant, very, like this one is very indifferent. This feels very official as well, and this is in the relationship section. It feels very official over here. Does somebody want you to sign something, sign a document? Do you want somebody to sign a document? Does somebody want you to sign divorce papers, or do you want someone to sign divorce papers? This feels like part of what's going on here. And it's like someone's approaching you, or you want to approach someone with divorce papers or separation. This could be the action that you're taking. This could be what you're thinking about because you have been contemplating it. And then this is the approach because there's two people sitting here talking about it, talking about whatever this is that's going on. Princess of Swords is the Page of Swords in the traditional tarot deck, and this is about, it can be about messages, documents, like the sword can be like a pen for a document, signing something legal. Virgo, does somebody want to tell you something, or do you want to tell someone something, but you're concerned about how they will take it? You're concerned about how to approach the situation. You're concerned about a reaction that you may get. You may be concerned about being rejected from a situation because maybe you've tried it before. Interesting. Okay. All right. Over here in the career and finances, I'm going to see how much time we have. You guys, for those of you who know me, I can go on and on and on as the messages come in. Okay. Two of Wands, upright position. Two of Wands again. Two of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this may be business related. Remember when I said this is like a general energy here? It can encompass many things. Here you have the Two of Wands in the upright position again. And it is about selecting an option, choosing a path that's right for you. It can even mean partnership. Having, a partnership with someone that you have common interests and common goals with. It can be that fork in the road. It can be like coming to a fork in the road, coming to a crossroads and needing to follow a path, needing to make a decision on which way to go. For many of you, I feel like this is some sort of partnership, though. I feel like you've been discovery on a I feel like you've been on a voyage of self-discovery already, a stage of self-discovery in your life, and you're coming to terms with it. Or you have. And when it comes to your career and finances, it's like you know which way you want to go, or you've gotten to this point in your career and in the career and in your finances where you've already gotten to like a certain point, but you want to take a new path and you're not sure. Somebody's already doing something. They're already, you or the other person, for some of you this is business, for some of you this is your career. You could already be doing something that is on your path within your business or within your career at a job, at someone else's company. But it's like you're looking further, it's like you're looking deeper, it's like you're evaluating and seeing whether or not you're on the right path, whether or not you've chosen that right path, and whether something needs to change within what you've chosen. That's what this feels like. You're looking deeper. You're at that point. It's like you've taken that Ace of Wands and that offer, that passionate offer that came in for you to create something, build something, the opportunity, and you started doing something. Now it's like, you're there. Okay, what else can I do with this? What else can I do with it? It's not totally fulfilling, and that's what I'm getting for somebody. It's not totally fulfilling. It has gotten me to a certain point, but I feel like there's more. I feel like there's another component to it. But with the Two of Pentacles, and now it's like, because this was in the upright position and it kind of spun around like that as the card fell, okay? I feel like you were juggling more than one thing, maybe two businesses, two jobs, a job and a business, trying to balance your finances along with starting your business, trying to balance your finances along with a career. but now it's in the reverse position. Maybe you're deciding to drop a portion of that, or you feel like there won't be maybe enough money, there won't be enough opportunities, or the juggling needs to stop, or you know, whatever this is, something is going to stop, or it needs to stop while you're making this decision, while you are examining this. Maybe you got some concerns about lacking something to help you move forward. Or maybe this needs to happen so that you can successfully move forward. If it's money and ideas, money and creativity, money and opportunities that you're juggling, then this is good. This helps you to keep going because you have all of what you need to get it started, because this is like the beginning. But if this is involving money in the reverse position, you may have concerns about not having enough of it, or losing something in this process. So then it makes it harder for you to keep going. Does that make sense, Virgo? Okay. Does that make sense? Now, and this, like I said, these messages are going to be different for different people. In the upright position, if it's like 2 careers, 2 jobs, 2 businesses, then having more than one may make it harder for you to expand, because your attention, isn't like laser focused. It's kind of like all over the place. Okay? Because you're working so hard for it to balance. Everything to balance. And I can understand this. I can definitely understand this. But if one is removed, okay, in the upright position, this can be an obstacle. In the reverse position, something needs to fall at the wayside so that you can focus and persevere and use that main resource to help you expand, to help you do whatever else this is that you want to do with this 2 of Wands, because you've already got something in the works, and it's pertaining to something that brings you lots of passion. Passion and creativity. Partnership. This also feels like somebody's in some sort of partnership, partnering with the business, partnering at work, whatever the partnership means to you. Somebody needs to let go of something. Business partners, maybe, you and co-workers or something, coming together to build something, or you and a spouse or significant other. Okay, it's going to mean different things for different people. All right. Let's clarify a few things here. All right. Spirit, why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Queen of Swords is going through some mental anguish here, maybe some depression. This is like a mental illness card, and this is definitely something that's going on inside of the Prince of Swords' mind. Oh, Virgo. This is making me emotional right now. Feeling a little emotional. You're going through a tough time, Virgo. I feel like this is you. Spirit, can you give me one more for the Queen of Swords? I understand. Virgo, you got me crying over here. Oh. Hold on, wait a minute. All right. Spirit, give me one more for Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Virgo? You have Spirit. This is like connecting to your ancestors. It's like somebody's been turning to their ancestors, or need to turn to their ancestors, or need to pray because you're feeling like trapped inside your mind. And maybe this is something that brings you comfort, and you've been, you are, or you have been trying to like connect with Spirit, with God, with your ancestors, with your angels, whatever it means to you. It's like you need some help from above to help you through something you're going through. You're not feeling well mentally. And it's like you want to cut cords. You want to cut something out that no longer serves you. And then you have like debt. This is like a debt card. This is like a debt card. It's like you're going through something mentally and you're kind of distant right now. That's where some of the coldness is coming through, because there's some sort of like maybe like karmic debt that you're going through, that you're trying to get past, that you're trying to break through. You're trying to get past like a wall. This is something spiritual going on with you, Virgo, with many of you. Because maybe something that's happened to you in your past, or something that's happened to you recently was like unjustified. So you're going through something mentally and emotionally, And it's like you're trying to resolve some sort of debt. And for some of you, this isn't karmic debt. It's more like it can be financial debt that you're going through. This got you, in your head, and making you feel distant, making you feel like nobody understands you, like nobody can connect with you, and you just want to get rid of it. And so you're just going through some mental turmoil, like, oh my goodness, how am I going to get through this? Because for some of you, like I said, this is like some sort of court case or legal case that you're going through. And you don't know, it's like, you're caught up in your head with it. And it's like you're turning to spirit, praying, meditating, talking, connecting with your ancestors to help you resolve something with your, with debt. Whether it's karmic debt, something someone owes you monetarily, or something that you owe someone monetarily. But the good news is you're going to get past this. The good news is you're going to get past this, Virgo. Yeah. You definitely have angels watching over you, ancestors, your spirit guides, God watching over you. Many of you, quite a few of you, are very connected on a spiritual level. So it's not, it may feel bad, it may seem really bad, like, oh my God, how am I going to get out of this? How am I going to get through this? God help me, ancestors help me. But it's not as bad as it seems. It's not, it feels really bad. But look on the bright side, better things are coming and you're going to get out of this. This is good. This is good. You got justice right here. So hang in there. Be strong. You're very strong, very, intellectual person. Many of you are quite intellectual, So hold your horses. Don't give up. Don't, talk to someone. Let your hair down. Let your guard down a little bit and talk it out, And the thing is here, Virgo, what I'm noticing, I feel like definitely you need to connect with people on a more, how should I say, on a more mortal plane, okay? Connect with people around you. Talk to someone so that you won't feel like you're dealing with this just inside your mind, thinking all the time and worrying. Somebody's worrying a lot. You need the warmth of people, praying all of the time, meditating, talking to your angels and your ancestors. It does give you spiritual comfort, but we here as human beings, we're having human experiences in these human bodies, although we're spirit, encapsulated inside of bodies. We still need the warmth of other people around us. We can't get that warmth from just, connecting on a spiritual level. We can get comfort and clarity and, some peace, but sometimes we need a hug. We need warmth. We need a shoulder to cry on. We need somebody to connect to. And I'm crying right now because, I got tears in my eyes. Somebody's really hurt. Somebody's feeling like they're very disconnected. Nobody understands them. Somebody's feeling very, very disconnected. Somebody feels like this is what they have. Somebody feels like only God or their ancestors or their angels really get them. Or can really help, be the only ones that help in the situation. And that's what I'm getting for somebody. Oh, Virgo. Okay. Let me ask the question. I'm just shuffling right now. We want to move on. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for the Princess of Swords? Yeah, and with these two cards under here, this is like I feel it. I can feel a coldness here. Hmm. Spirit, why is the Princess of Swords here? Okay. There's a whip. It's like a whole stack. What is this? Whip, rider, house, child. The Princess of Swords, the whip is here, the rider is here, the house is here, and the child is here. Yeah. Okay, here's what I'm getting with the Princess of Swords. Whether the Princess of Swords is you or someone around you, and this is a family issue. You or maybe your significant other or your spouse wants to work on some issues with home and the children, or just with the home, with the family in general, and you want faster results. You want to approach this person, or this person wants to approach you and talk about some issues that are going on inside of your home. You want to see some results quickly. You want change to come, quickly. Change to come faster than you've been able to see, than you've seen in the past. But the Four of Pentacles person is closed off, is holding back. The Four of Pentacles person is holding back. They're not really receptive to the change that you want to see happen. And you or the other person has been kind of aggressive about it, have been kind of trying to push the issue. The page of the Princess of Swords, page of swords, same thing. It's an aggressive energy. It's an aggressive young energy, mentally sharp, verbally sharp and cutting. And then you have the whip here. That's more aggression. That's a lot of aggression going on with this one card. And then you have the rider, movement forward. Movement forward with more messages, because this is message as well. Messenger is the rider. And you want to talk about things. You want to talk about things in the home with whatever is going on with whatever is going on with the children or money, whatever the issues are. Somebody may want to have a child, and you've been very adamant, or the other person has been very adamant about maybe having another child, sort of aggressive about the communication with it. Because it's like you or the other person may not know what else to do. Well, let me come at him or come at her with a more aggressive standpoint than just saying, honey, can we sit down and talk about this? That may be something that you've done in the past, but you've graduated to, you're the other person has graduated to, we're going to sit down and talk about this, whether you're ready or not. This is something that must be discussed. We have to talk about this. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't care that you're not ready. Someone may also be having some sort of issue at home with a child. And then there's like a significant other and, spouse, a couple discussing this. Some sort of issue going on home with the child that's maybe unruly. It's going to mean different things for different people. It's going to mean different things for different people. Okay? But don't give up on the communication. Open up. Virgo, I feel like many of you do need someone to talk to. You need the warmth of other people around you. Maybe if this is you that's been kind of aggressive, within your relationship, maybe try to relax a little bit, soften it up, let your guard down a little bit, let your swords down and your your whips and whatever else you're using as, a force to get something. You may need to try to soften it up a little bit, because you don't want to repel people away from you. You want to draw people closer to you. You need the human experience. You need the warmth of other people, the warmth and sincerity, and but you have to kind of show that warmth too to get more warmth. And if you're showing warmth to people who are not going to be warm back to you, then, that's when you're really, really barking up the wrong tree. I feel like this over here is going to turn around for you. It's going to work. Something over here is going to work in your favor. Ace of Pentacles. A brighter day is coming. Something more stabilizing, something more promising is coming. Whatever new thing that you want to happen. And it's interesting because you're here holding the world in your hand at the end, at the Two of Wands, at this crossroads. Okay. Looking directly over here at the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. So whatever it is you're looking for to come in, you want to happen, you're ready to partner up with someone, or ready to take a very confident approach at going for something in your life, is you're going to get a good result from it. Eight of Wands. Communication, just like I was saying. There needs to be more back and forth communication. So definitely try to warm it up a little bit. Let your hair down a little bit. Try to relax a little bit so that there can be equal communication and not one person talking to the other person and the other person's closed off. It needs to be a two-way street where it's very open. And you have the Ace of Wands. Just like I said, an opportunity is coming to get something off the ground that you really want it to happen. And if, this is the start of something, like I was saying, it's going to mean different things for different people here. But you have the Ace of Wands coming. Brand new, bright new start. Way to go, way to go. Yeah, an opportunity to really get something off the ground. You've got opportunities coming for you, coming, to you. This is great. Your reading is ending up really, really good on a strong note. But I do feel you. I understand how you feel. This is nice. Way to go, Virgo. Okay, all right. I see you, Virgo. You go, Virgo. Okay. If this is a court case that you're going through here, a case with money that you're dealing with, you're going to win, Spirit, what action steps should Virgo take for the middle of February? You got justice on your side. Oh, way to go. Way to go, Virgo. But come on out of your shell. Warm up a little bit. Try to warm up. Let your hair down a little bit. Let your guard down a little bit. I know you're afraid. It's not as bad as it seems. And be patient. You got patience. You need to be patient. Patient. Try to relax a bit. Be patient. Be willing to pass up good for the great. Be patient. We're going to put this right over here too. Be patient. Actually, this card goes everywhere. So I'll just put it right here in the middle of your spread. Be patient. And you'll get what you want, Virgo. Okay? You go, Virgo. You rock. Way to go, Virgo. All right, Virgo. For those of you who would like a personal reading, please contact me through my website link right below this video. It is summerintuition.com, and we can set up something for you there, all right? And before you leave, give me the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, okay? Share the video, give me the thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again around the beginning of March. Take care. Bye for now, Virgo. Love you guys.